A lizard folk sits in the middle of his salon, his bright purple scales reflecting what little sunlight makes it through the gloomy storm clouds that blanket the city. It's been a slow day, to say the least. As he twirls his scissors, out of the corner of his eye he spots something, a blur of movement, quick, in the air, like a bird of prey swooping for a kill towards the manor across the street. Brave bird to be out in this weather, he thinks to himself, before heading into his storage room to spend the rest of his customerless evening stocking and cleaning. Our party isn't far, with Diego in Kite's manor speaking with Naito, and the rest of the party being a bit up the street on the way back to Kite's after meeting with Eardell at the Arcane Assembly. There, they learned of another victim of the Vetelarana, a student at the Arcane College, as well as 2 missing persons, another student and a teacher of enchantment magic, though they have much more pressing matters to attend to, as we cut to that bird of prey finding purchase in Naito's neck. A arrow comes straight, it crashes through the window, but it's shot so quickly that it doesn't even really break it. I mean, it breaks a spot where it goes through, and it goes straight through his neck. It gets stuck in his neck. And
Naito's neck?
Yeah, his eyes roll back, and he falls to the side of his couch, like on his side on the couch. And just as he falls, you see a bit of what looks like poison drop from the arrow, and you are avidly aware that there's also poison in his body. He drops, and he's dying. It was a crit, actually, so he's dying too.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Eamon, you are the only one that sees this. It's not your turn yet, but you are avidly aware, and you can tell, you can just like say it.
I was going to say, can I say it? Yeah.
Yeah, you see very quickly. You're not even sure quite what it is. You just know it is a projectile. Shoot across the street. Again, you guys are like 3 blocks away, but into, at least towards Kite's place.
Someone just shot into Kite's. Through the window.
There's no way he's visible. They're visible for me.
Who?
The
shooter?
Group.
Oh, them.
The party.
No. You're not even sure technically how far away they are. I mean, I know I said they're down the street, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Call
it's
for
like,
Hanzai. Call for Kite. You got friends.
Well, yeah, I mean,
people with medical supplies, perhaps.
Do you need to refresh around how like dying and healing works?
I mean, I don't think I can do.
Well, any bit of healing will get him up.
Right.
Also, technically, he won't go again until like the start of the next turn because he now goes to above what knocked him out. But yeah, because he's a crit, he's at dying 2. Presumably, he dies at dying 4 because he's gone down once. He's at wounded 1. So the next time, if he gets up and goes down, his dying value.
So, Kite was not very far, right?
No, he would be the closest. Yes, he is like in the hallway, probably.
Is it a good assumption to assume that Kite is possibly capable of bringing him back up?
No, I would say that is not a good assumption.
Okay.
Kite's expertise lie in business.
The business of healing.
Oh.
Okay.
Everybody buy a medical pack. They're useful.
Does my cape, does that cost 1 action to do that? It doesn't.
Straight up thought you were going to ask me if your cape could bring him back. I'm going to be real with you.
Can I leave my
Ricardo? If I can't see him, he's not dying.
Always here to save the day. That's a great question. Let me. Does it not say how many actions it does?
No.
Are there at signs by something?
Nope. Wait. Yes, it is.
I
it
use
is 2.
at signs for 2 actions to use it.
Fuck, I use Soothe. I don't know.
Okay.
It's just like all my shit is going to use 2 actions. So I don't. And like I can't do anything with like just 1 action.
Yeah.
Because like if I knew Amon was around the corner, that would make things so much easier.
I mean, I would tell you time-wise, it's around when they would be coming back. So you would like. I don't feel like
you also know I got good ears.
Too metagamey to like assume they might be close.
Okay, because I mean that's like the number one thing is like if my character thinks that if I leave this room he dies, because it like if I don't know that they're around the corner or I don't know that they're coming soon, then it's like Kite's the only other one other than me.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of servants at the estate with combat abilities and stuff.
Well, I don't need them to have combat abilities.
The other thing
Which
of
might
note-
assume they also know a thing or
The
two.
other thing I will say of note, if you are under the assumption that this is the assassin and under the assumption that this is the assassin's mark, he is still visible from the window, and you feel almost confident that if he is still visible, he's just going to take more shots because he's here to kill this man. Whether he's down or not, he's going to confirm the kill.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, that was a long time to decide what the fuck I'm going to do.
It's an important decision.
Yeah.
And we haven't played in a month, so I'm like okay with letting you go through literally everything at your disposal.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I don't know, is it going to cost me an action to like yell medic?
No, you can just yell that.
And then I use Ricardo's cape to dimension door 120 feet towards the assailant.
Okay.
And it also covers me in smoke where I land
And where you went.
and
right?
where I came from.
That's good.
Genius, dude.
That's really what I
Worth
wanted
the
to
wait.
do.
Eamon, you hear far off Diego
That's
say
why I
medic
wanted to do
from your
bullhorn.
elf ears.
Diego's in trouble. Someone shot. We got to go.
You also see him. You would teleport at like the base of this building that he's on. It's a
So when I
two-story
see a
building.
smoke,
It's a shop. Yeah, you would see
When
smoke
it's dark
appear
like
there.
this, yeah.
Okay, and then so the next thing I would ask is, do I see the assailant at all?
Yeah, you see
Now that I'm 30
on the
feet away.
top, you see like the head of a small hooded figure wielding a longbow.
But I do see him.
Yes.
Okay, so I am going
You
to
make out a few whiskers peeking out from under the cloak.
I'm going to Cyburst.
man.
Okay. Reflex save. 19, which I believe passes.
Yeah.
So I
And,
think it's half damage.
So 12.
Already halved?
No.
Not half. Okay.
No.
Word. Yeah. I mean, it hits in front of it, moves face away, but it like blows the cape back, and you see fully a rat folk, and it looks down at you.
Barely.
Well, I
I'm
guess you're kind
in
of
the smoke.
smoke. Yeah. Correct. What does that? Does that make things concealed? Peter.
All right. How far away is Kite's residence from where we're at right
That
now?
are like
What-
3 blocks away.
Yeah. What are you
All right.
quantifying?
Well, so my collar, as soon as it start, it would just inject my neck,
Okay.
and my speed is now 35.
Okay.
So I was trying to figure out how many actions it would take me to get to there.
I mean, 3 would get you about halfway.
It's not decline, is it?
It's a decline. It's a bit of a decline.
All right.
If you wanted to, I don't think you can get out of it until you hit something.
I'm aiming for the wall, like of his place.
You're aiming like angled.
Yeah.
Okay. If you would like to rat folk wall, you can get there in a turn, but you will hit the wall and take the damage.
Yeah.
Okay. For sure. So you say that you thing, and then you hear Diego and you verbalize that, and Phosphorus takes a couple steps and then just like starts somersaulting incredibly quickly
Let's
down
see
the
here.
slight slope. Yeah, how much damage
roll
is
the
it?
ball.
Imagine him like hitting
4
bumps.
times your speed in a straight line, which my speed now is 35 each. So that's, Jesus, a fuckload. If you reach the bottom of the incline or hit an obstacle during this first turn of movement, you stop rolling safely.
If you reach an incline or what?
Or if I reach an... Let's see here. Where would I see that? If you reach the bottom of the incline or hit an obstacle during this first turn of movement, you stop rolling safely.
Okay, so you stop rolling safely.
Yep.
You bump into the wall. But
Holy
it is
shit, he's fast.
It is your full turn.
It is my full turn.
Yeah. So, yeah, Diego, I mean, you vaguely see that through the smoke.
Wait, so he's coming towards me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's right in front of Kite's place now, essentially.
Yeah, okay. But I'm not at Kite's place.
No, you were across the
Yeah.
street.
I just want to make sure.
Amen.
I cast Fleet Step on myself,
Okay.
so the winds gather around my feet,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will run. On the way there, would I have to seek to see this assailant because I saw where the arrow came from earlier? Or do I just see
yeah,
the
you would not
assailant?
need to. But so how many actions to cast a spell?
2. So I'd either be able to run or just like look for where I'm at.
Yeah.
But we'll do Vision of Weakness.
What's the range on that?
I'd have to see them.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
So you're not moving at all, though. You are not getting
Nope.
closer to Kites.
Nope.
Okay.
It stays for a minute. So
What? The movement.
Fleet Step.
Yeah.
So
Um.
I'm not moving for the sake of being able to tell at least my friends within earshot any weaknesses. So I focus my gaze on the creature, creature has any weaknesses, I learn them, as well as which of its 3 saving throw modifiers is the lowest. I also gain +2 status, blah, blah, blah. I never actually
No weaknesses. Lowest save is fortitude.
My eyes would just glow that gold as the wind gathers around my feet. And I would just say loud enough so Phosphorus could hear as he's rolling away.
Yeah.
And Renesteer's next to me. If we can knock it off balance, shake its foundation a bit, that might be the way to go.
I'm going to hit it hard.
I think it, since you guys, I guess, haven't seen it yet, I think it's the rat folk.
Yes.
Renesteer.
Okay, I'm going to drink this cheetah potion that Peter gave me.
Elixir.
And I can move 30 feet now.
Okay. For the record, that would be 2 actions. Take it
Draw.
out. Drink it.
I mean, it would take me just as long to get across without drinking this, so... Because I have 20 feet, where how many turns would it be for me at 20
It gives
feet
you
of
plus
movement?
10?
Uh-huh. I'm at 20 feet of movement with my armor.
So it's 2
You'd move
two actions
to drink
would be
it.
the same as 3 actions normal.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I
have
think
to do
in the
more than
long
one
term,
turn,
yes, it
yeah.
is quicker to drink
because
it.
you're more than 60 feet away anyway.
Yeah, yes.
So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
That's what-
you'd
yeah,
want to
that's what I
drink
meant.
it.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
going
move
to drink it
closer.
and then let's move 30 feet.
Okay.
What a turn.
Hey,
I mean,
you
I
already
stood-
moved.
Wait. What direction's the wind blowing? I'm going to flip my leg flaps. I'm just kidding.
I just stood there and talked. That's all I did.
Yeah, but you found out information. I'm like, got it.
I was
Move
like
slightly quicker than normal.
The rat folk's not very strong. Surprise.
All right. Diego. This rat folk gives a look down to you, and he knocks another arrow and aims into the building.
Oh, God.
I fucking missed his concealment check.
Yes.
So flies into this
Are you rolling it all for other characters in the house that could be
Yes.
assisting?
It's just no
Okay.
one is actively
That's what I figured.
aware of what is happening. Yes.
Except for maybe
Um,
Peter. He was by the window.
He was by the gate. He is not even on the premises.
He just dents the front gate.
He passes the second concealment check, though.
Is that a crit?
Yeah, that is a critical hit.
Well,
Can I use a hero token?
You did all you could. It's the way the die rolled.
GM bargain.
Technically, wouldn't GM bargain. What is a GM bargain?
If we use all of our hero tokens, can we make him reroll?
I'd be down for that.
Let him die.
So technically, you can use hero tokens. One character can spend all of their hero tokens to stabilize at 0.
and that would put him
when
at technically
when
3.
you would die. I will let all of you spend all of your hero tokens right now to stabilize him at 0. That does not put him out of danger's way. He's still wounded 1. If he gets hit again,
do it.
he'll still go down.
No, all of us are doing it.
Yeah,
yeah.
it just feels odd because we don't know any of what's happening in game.
Yeah, well, I mean, the point of hero tokens is twisting fate in the hero's favor.
Yeah, but you know what you're trying to do.
Boy, I hope he didn't die right now. There it
yeah,
is. We linked
I
it.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay with it. If anyone's avidly against it, I'm okay with not doing
I'm not
it.
avidly against it. I'm a little bit against it, but not enough to stop it.
I would tell you, you are far from out of the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Because he is poisoned and
My
Now
hero
none of
token
us-
is on the
line of
floor.
sight.
So now, if any of us get in trouble
Yep. Now none of you have rerolls
to fight
Yes.
against this boss.
Hey, GM Jack here. I wanted to take a moment to further explain the decision we all just made. I view hero tokens as the mechanical benefit of being a main character, so to speak, in the way that you just tend to catch more breaks than your average Joe Smo. If Peter picks a lock and fails, but uses a hero token and then succeeds, he didn't actually try to do it twice in world. He never failed. The token is the representation of those lucky breaks, or fate/destiny favoring them, or whatever you want to call it. That's why I allow, with all of the players' blessings of course, to have them lose all their hero tokens to turn a fatal wound for Naito into a non-fatal one. Rules as written and rules as intended, this is not a thing that hero tokens are meant to do, and if everyone was against it, I wouldn't have allowed it. I simply left it up to them, and they wanted to do it, with the exception of Eamon being on the fence about it, but ultimately agreeing when everyone else wanted to do it. Anyways, back to the action.
Look, if one of our characters dies, and he still dies anyway, then
Peter's just rolling down there to turn his
Crucify
job
me.
application to this guy.
Yeah, I mean, however, that is only 2 of his actions.
oh fuck.
So he will.
He took an action to look down at me.
No, he didn't.
He glanced.
Okay, he does pass his concealment check. However, it's his 3rd action.
So it's -5.
Yeah.
plus
But
what
he
it would-
stabilized.
yeah.
He stabilized at 0. Yeah. So that means he has to go less than 0. It's not.
I mean,
like
I
one
won't.
hit.
I won't update you from this point forward because like no one, you guys can't see. But what's going on? What's going on?
Do we see another arrow fly
Yeah,
in
3
the house,
arrows
though?
fly in.
Okay.
Yeah. Diego's turn.
Well, the concealment ends.
Yep.
So there's that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the smoke dissipates both in the place Naito was sitting and at the base of this building.
Just go snip his bowstring. Some scissors.
I'm like, well, God damn it! I could just be having tea today, and I will enhance. I think I have to like double enhance it. I have to use 2, like both my focus points to double enhance the warp step.
What do you mean double enhance it? What the fuck does that do? Does it say heightened 4?
Yeah, it says amp. It's amp, and then amp heightened 4th.
Yeah, that means once you can cast 4th level spells, which you can, that's
Okay,
what happens.
so it's
when
only
you
one
spend-
focus point
Yes. And what does it do? You can teleport now?
Yeah.
Like
so
actually
warp step
teleport?
is it's
Yeah,
an
that's good 'cause you
actual
don't have to
teleport.
fucking climb.
Yeah,
you can
because
go
I don't
right
have to
next to him.
climb, and it's only one single action.
Yeah. So what does that look like? You just step and you're next to him?
No, so it's literally like the space between us warps
Oh, yeah.
to like condense. It's kind of like a Doctor Strange kind of visual
Yeah.
where like literally everything extends and I just step up and it like snaps
Your
back.
leg grows really
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you are right next to him.
Mhm.
He gives a look to you.
Hello there. It's going to be my thing now.
General Kenobi.
Oh, and then we are going to have some fun. And I will roll my esoteric lore to find his weakness.
Use a coin.
Bum.
It's a 15. It's not bad.
That's a failure.
It's not good. It just does nothing, right?
Yeah, it just means that it actually does work. You can only exploit your personal one, but this one doesn't have any weaknesses, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So it's just the additional 6 damage. Like if it had a weakness that was higher, you could only exploit the one you
gotcha,
had.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't quite know what you're afraid of, but I'm still going to stab you.
Giant snakes.
My greatest fear.
A sword.
That is a 26 to hit.
That hits, yeah.
Cool.
It's crit, right?
Nope.
All right.
I was hoping it was.
I tried.
That's 17 damage. Wait. Plus 6.
23.
It was almost max.
This Max guy sounds pretty strong. Raiji comes out of nowhere.
Sorry, 17 damage, 23 damage.
23 damage.
Stab him.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of like catch a bit of it. He's not quite at half or bloodied, but yeah. I mean, you stab into him a tad.
But near it, huh?
He says nothing. He just looks at you.
You know, we could talk this out.
We're not so different, you and I.
God damn it.
He has a cup of tea.
Peter.
So how far? Oh, so can I see like where the arrow went through that window? Like the broken
Yeah, for
piece?
sure.
How far is that from me?
Getting to the window would probably be 2 strides.
Is there a quicker way in that I can see it all?
That would be quicker than going through the entrance and like going
And
around.
how high off the ground is the window?
Not super high.
Like, could I get through the window with like one turn or one action?
If you wanted to try to jump through it.
Okay, I will stride twice to get to the window,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use quick alchemy and create and drink a.
As you get close to the window, I will tell you, you see, what was his name? Jinko, and Kite and Anzai are all in that room. Jinko has a healer's kit tending to Anzai, not Anzai, to Naito, who I think currently
Anzai
has
died.
3 arrows in him. One in his neck, and then 2
in his
in
back.
his chest.
Okay, I'm then going to
Or
take.
his side, because he fell on his side. It's not really curve the arrow.
I am then going to take Spiderfoot Brew.
Wait, so you were trying to jump through?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm
so you
going
move twice, get up
move
the
twice,
window?
get the widow, and then I quick alchemy drink a Spiderfoot Brew,
Okay.
which I get like the glands of like those spiders, so I get a climb speed of 15. So next turn I'll be in there, and I can stick to.
You already have the glue. Just use that.
I'll
the window
wounds.
shut.
No, I'll glue the wounds closed.
They won't be able to tend to him because you don't have the solvent.
Okay.
Fill
No, I
the
have
holes in his
solvent
neck with glue.
Eamon,
that's
it is
right.
your
Oh, you have
turn.
the recipe.
I will move, and my speed is 60 feet
Okay. Where are you trying to go?
towards the house or the mansion. If you will.
3 actions would get you to the gate.
Does one action
you rolled far.
60 feet?
He rolls 4 times his
That's
movement
so
in a
crazy.
stride. Yeah. Very well.
Does one stride get me within 100 feet of the assailant?
No.
Okay.
2 strides would probably get you right on that edge, but 1 would not.
The spell takes more than one action, so
Yeah, I figured.
it's
But yeah,
phone to
you were.
fuck.
Oh, they said it won't fuck. And I was like, what?
It's
You want
von
some
fuck.
fuck?
You want some fuck, mate?
Okay, I'm moving once, and then I'm going to use Pushing Gust on him. It has a range of 500
Oh,
feet.
you want to try to blow him? Fuck. What is that? Fortitude save?
Oh dear.
Can I? It's okay
You're
if you
looking
say
for
that I
it.
can't do this,
Yeah.
but because of my good vision, I know it's a bow. Can I try to aim for his weapon? If
Like
not, that's
disarm
fine.
him? Is that what you're trying to say?
Mostly for flair to like knock it away from the target, not out of his hand. Just like in general, it could just be for visuals.
I mean, yeah, it'll just be flavor because the spell just
Yeah.
moves him back.
because I
That's all it
know
would do.
disarming something is
Yeah.
specifically.
I mean, if
bad,
you
but
blow him to the point of off the roof, you will not have a visual into the.
that's what I'm
place
hoping
anyways.
for, but we'll see.
So what is the
it
save?
is a fortitude save, which is what I was banking on.
That's a 9,
So I
my friend.
zoom up with my wind.
I think that is a crit failure.
No.
A 9?
Yeah, what'd you save?
Oh, it is a 19.
What's
So it is a crit
save?
failure.
It's a crit
Jesus.
failure.
I'll hand you.
So he is pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked prone.
Yep. So he falls off that roof. Doesn't take much damage from the fall, but he does take
So
some.
I pushed this
Squee.
tunnel of wind in front of Diego, and it just knocks
Yeah,
this
you
rat
pull
boy
your
over.
your cane sword back just in time for. Well, I don't know what did you say to him. I don't remember. But the gust of wind, he turns. It looks like he's about to say something.
300 feet away.
And then, yeah, just,
We can try to talk this out if you want.
Yeah.
He was about to say,
Off the roof he
"You
goes.
fool! My one weakness is wind." It's knocked off.
Why? I look at you because you keep doing this with water and wind. Every time I'm in front of
just see my
somebody,
glowing eyes
you
from, like,
fucking
300
blast
feet away.
them. Every time I'm like, what the
So
hell,
I started
man?
blasting.
Every time.
Renister,
I move again.
which direction are you
I'm
headed?
heading towards the assailant as well.
Okay.
I don't know how far I could get with 30 feet. I've already moved 30 feet.
I mean, you're probably another full 3 moves away by the time you move your full
Great.
3 moves.
Yeah, I'll move.
He told me it would take 3, and I was moving 60.
Yeah, I mean, he's moving. You are quite moving double.
We need
as
to get a
quick as him.
goddamn car or something, a bike, a unicycle,
A
fucking
horse?
anything.
You can literally buy a horse.
Can
Roller
I-
skates?
Can I do like the circus and next time I balance my feet on rolling phosphorus?
Anything else?
I move.
Okay. I was just double checking that. That's like what you.
I
And we're-
huck
and
my
we're-
shield at him and,
And we're
yell
back to the
Captain
jungle.
America.
We're back to the jungle,
You got
baby.
range weapons.
Yeah, he fell off a roof.
Correct. Yeah, you're right. It's probably not within your view.
Probably
It's on
can't
the-
see.
Basil's here.
For the record,
What?
Oh.
She's in the house. What do you mean?
Do your cowboy whistle.
Okay, Peter, you see Jinko basically doing the neck is the main thing. He's trying to, because that's, you have an arrow through your neck. That's pretty hard. He seems to stabilize him, but you're avidly aware that Naito is quite pale and his veins are almost bright green, as if there is an incredibly potent poison running its course through his body currently. And then it...
Well, he was curious about my order. Could always join.
Welcome back, Naito. You might not remember.
It's not your time.
And then it is the assassin's turn, but after being pushed off the roof and being knocked prone, no one has a visual on him, so he does what he does. Okay, Diego, it is your turn.
Oh, good Lord.
Has any weather started to happen yet?
Not yet. I
Okay.
mean, it's decently windy, not like crazy windy, but it has not started yet.
I suppose I have to find this guy now.
Sorry. Sorry.
Well,
You might just escape.
I guess I'd probably be smart to move first. And then
Yeah, I
He
mean,
only
when
moved
he
10 feet. He didn't like fly away.
yeah.
Well, but the thing is, he fell off the building,
Yeah.
so Diego does not have a visual on where he is.
Yeah,
currently.
just step to the edge of the building, look down.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but that's 2
Yeah.
actions, so
Yeah, you do need to move first because you.
I do that.
Yeah, I mean, you do not see him in the alley, so yes, you can roll to sneak. Sneak.
To sneak, yes. I get low to the ground. 91?
No clue.
Well, I don't see him.
He hasn't finished his job yet, so he's
It's-
not going anywhere.
Yeah, his line of sight was fucking gone. early.
Eliminated.
Yep.
I could have used pushing gust on Naito, I guess.
Let's confuse
Flew
him.
him over the table.
Let's confuse him by all putting on those hats that look like an arrow through your head.
You shot me? I'm Naito.
Well, I guess I seek again.
Okay.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know what else I can do.
Uh-huh.
I can't point anything out because that's less. So,
Okay.
You can seek again.
no. I moved.
Yeah.
Peter.
I will climb through the window.
Okay. One action.
One action. I will. Is he near me or do I have to move again?
You could get to him in one action, I'll
Okay.
say, because you took the spider thing, so it's kind of like all one movement in a way.
All right. I
No, it
will.
Technically doesn't work that way, but we'll. All of the 3 living will not. They're all living, but like the
they're
3
all, like, gathered
non-unconscious
around?
people are very panicked. They don't
Okay.
really know what's going on. No one even got in here before Diego teleported away.
No one call the cops. We bury
All
him out
right,
back.
I'm going to quick alchemy antidote. I'm gonna give it to him. So he's a +3 against poisons.
Okay, so that's your 3 actions.
That's my 3 actions. And then can I speak though?
Yeah, you can say stuff.
All right. I'm gonna say these elixirs here. Grab them and continue to feed to him.
Okay, you say that.
we're gonna get this
Yeah,
guy going.
word, okay.
Get that immune system.
So
pumping.
Rub the 2 elixirs together.
The elixirs that I
Defibrillator.
pointed out is I have 6 elixirs of life, and then I have 2, he only needs 1 of them, but he needs soothing tonic, which will give him fast healing 3. So we're just gonna keep pumping him full of just healing until hopefully this works.
Okay.
And
Amen.
Just a funnel.
It is your turn.
I don't think this rat's done yet. Also, where the fuck is he?
He died
To
dignified
heal
with his
or
ass in the-
to seek the rat? I mean, it makes sense. I'm running inside. Or I'm going to get as close as I can. I moved once last turn, so I'm 60 feet closer.
Mhm. You could get basically through like into the courtyard with 3 moves. So one more action would get you basically into the room if you wanted to, if that's where you're headed to Naito.
I want you guys to know that there was seriously a moment in time when I noticed the glass that I was going to I was going to say that I just shoved Naito out of the way of the window.
Get down, Mr. President.
And then I'm like, no, like it's just a spyglass. So there's no, like, it's not like a rifle. So we'll have some time. And
Time
then,
to put down a spyglass and pick up a bow.
Yeah.
So I moved 3 actions to get there, you said?
Yeah.
Thank-
Yeah.
Thankfully,
you are
the
in the courtyard. I mean, you're moving quick.
I'm zooming.
Yep. Run-a-steer, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move again towards where I'm.
Did you move all actions last turn too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get like into the alleyway you saw him fall into, like into the
How
entrance.
many actions?
3 actions.
Okay.
Still no weapons drawn too.
He lands on your shoulders and starts stabbing your head.
I don't need a weapon drawn.
Yeah, correct. But I'm just saying. Okay. It's Naito's turn, and Peter. You're there now. You see, he is about as close as you can get to dead without being dying. This poison, you're pretty confident this poison isn't neutralized by the next time he comes around. The poison's just going to run its course, and he's going to go.
All right.
With that being said, Jinko attempts to treat poison.
Yep. Can I give him a bonus of dealing with actually creating poisons?
No. No.
Okay. Does my antidote give him a bonus? Because he's working with an antidote?
No, technically not.
You just fed it to him. It's not really.
My
I want
creation
this man to
helping
die.
it.
We need a vengeance story.
The issue with poisons, though, is even if he saves, doesn't mean the poison's done.
Yeah, it depends on what
Yeah.
stage he's in.
Yeah.
It just keeps going.
Because once you save, you do the same one.
Jinko about to be the greatest of all time. He neutralizes the poison.
Holy shit!
Yeah. He needed like 2 above 16 rolls, I think, and he got both of them. So he in this healer's kit, he's just throwing a bunch of poultices together and throwing them down his throat and putting them on his veins and stuff. And yeah, the bright green veins kind of recede. And then Kite and Anzai will both just take all of the potions that they can with their actions and pour them down.
Okay,
and he
so
is now.
He's going to be vomiting
one of
like the
them-
gallon
Yeah.
challenge.
One of them will be the soothing tonic, which is
So
fast,
each of them
fast
can
healing
give
3.
one. They
So-
would need to take it from you, move to you, take it from you, give it to him.
Yeah, he'll soothing tonic, fast healing 3.
Okay.
And then the other one will be a elixir of life, which is 3d6 plus 6. Do you roll that?
Yeah,
or-
give me that. Yep.
And he gets a +1 to disease and poisons.
Okay.
For once,
don't
that
think
actually
stacks with the
comes
in-
antidote,
So-
but
Because of how great my elixirs are, me saying that repeatedly, can I add that to the antidote?
Well, he's
Just in
already
case.
neutralized the poison.
Just in case he gets it again.
we'll cross the bridge when we get there.
All right.
Also,
that
no.
is
3 more arrows
Cross the
fly
bridge.
through.
23.
Health back?
Yeah, I was one short of being
Damage?
max.
We kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, health back. Okay.
I will take the throne.
Yeah, I mean, his eyes.
He's not even that high up in the van.
By this point, the the arrow has been removed from his neck. And now it is the assassin's turn. And 24 to hit you, Diego.
Well, my AC is 28, so here we are.
You take 30 piercing damage as an arrow sticks into your left pec
Every time, Diego.
on the building across from you. As
What
you
the
are looking
fuck?
down.
How the hell?
Very powerful assassin.
You're a fast rat.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, presumably that was more than just one turn of him getting.
It's okay. I can knock him off 3 more buildings. Did he take
perfect
any
height.
fall damage?
I keep getting shot
did,
every
yeah.
time.
and he was prone.
Yep. Uh-huh. He would have got. Yeah, he would have gotten 2 shots off if you hadn't put him prone. But yeah. You see him. He's kind of ducked behind a chimney. He's still technically hidden because he was undetected before.
I thought he fell off the roof.
Yep.
Or-
And then he
onto
went
a
over,
different
snuck
one?
around, and then climbed up another one.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Diego.
Well,
Are you
I see
bloody?
him now.
Technically, he's hidden from you. Like, you know where he is, but if you were to target him, you would have to make the check. You know the rough area of where he is.
Use your teleporty thingy.
Yes, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, you can teleport right next to him, and he will not be hidden. Yep.
Oh, boy. And then I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to do it.
Do
He's
what?
going to just stab you with his arrows.
No.
What? Are you teleporting?
Yes, so I teleport.
Okay.
So I used all that, and then I'm going to use the spell. Curse of Lost Time.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. That's a fortitude save.
I
isn't it?
love this spell.
It is a fortitude save.
Okay, so you do the thing. The space between them stretches again, and then you just step, and you're right next to him. He looks to you, and he's like, "Fuck." You hear him say under his breath, "Have you used
I got you to say something.
fortitude save?"
boy.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Oh, my God. Oh, I hate you, dude. It does nothing.
Correct.
What is this supposed to do?
It ages him by like a shitload, right?
Which is very effective against rat folk.
You just turn him to a pile of bones.
Like, even if he succeeded, it would have done something. That is fucking crazy.
Crit
Yeah, but
succeed,
he crit
man.
succeeded.
I don't know, man.
You-
I'm like, that
People
that
either
sucks.
crit against
Yeah.
you.
That sucks so bad. That's like that's just like the worst. That's like one of the coolest things I can do.
and you can only do
And
it
the
once.
and the one thing he couldn't do
Yeah.
was get a fucking nat 20.
I love the salt.
No, I will kill you next.
I love this.
Peter.
if he can't age
Or,
one,
sorry, was that 2 actions?
Oh yeah, because it's a spell.
Okay.
So it's super extra bad
Okay.
because it's 2 actions to
What
do
does it
literally
look like?
nothing. It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't. I don't even do it at this point.
His whiskers start to turn gray, then just go right back.
I refuse.
Peter, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to turn to the group here.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a room that only has one door?
Yeah, there would be.
Take him there, lock him down. No one gets in or out. And I'm
Okay.
going to dump my snare stuff down.
Where you are?
Yeah, use these.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no one comes in, no one comes out till we get back.
I'll say one action to
That's
dump
fine.
all your
I
snare
want
stuff.
them to have this
Yeah,
in case.
for sure.
Get him out of line of sight of anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I run out the window.
Okay, how were you?
Just a horrifying spider crawl on the
yeah.
wall.
Where
on the
you-
wall.
Where are you going?
I'm going...
Scuttles away.
You do look like
I'll
Toby
go
Maguire.
to him because I can see him.
A random
you can go towards him.
Yeah, towards him. That's what I
random
mean.
redheaded woman.
You would
What do
get,
they call you?
like to the fence.
That's
essentially.
fine.
Yeah.
web.
And
Wow.
Naito does have fast healing, so he will heal 3 health every turn.
Amen.
Do I see them carry him away?
Yeah, you would be aware now that they're. I mean, also Peter is basically he runs past you, so you can quick.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
As
you
I
can say
run out?
something too.
Naito died.
What? No, he didn't.
I'm saying Naito died. Like loud enough for everybody to hear.
Why don't
see.
you roll deception?
Oh no.
-2.
We need to keep him
circumstance. He's
here,
very far
not
away.
make him leave.
He might not be focused on you.
We need to keep him here.
-2 for deception.
Circumstance, yeah.
4.
A rat
the
squeak comes
wind
out.
is finally picking up.
Do
and
I
he
hear it?
begins to say something.
My curse is also happening.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, your curse whips the words away.
I go,
Yeah.
oh no.
I mean,
And
you know
then-
I'm lying through my teeth too.
He's walking
That's a fair
away.
point. Yeah, you actually would.
Naito's actually just running away.
Is he for real okay or not? Say it quietly.
He's fine.
Okay.
It just echoes. He's fine. He's fine.
God damn it.
The wind spins it around,
Yeah.
shoots it towards the rat. Did I see Diego poof away again?
Yeah.
Did I see
you
where
would
he
have seen
poofed
all
back
the-
to or no?
Yeah, you would be aware. I mean, you probably wouldn't have a visual. It would be he would have some sort of cover because he's like in between the rat folk that is in between a chimney and Diego. You're kind of like looking through the space between Diego and the chimney, but you technically would have a visual on him to some degree.
Well, the thing is, with Thunderburst, it's a 20-foot burst, and if I can't see both of them, I can't specify that I only want to like area hit one.
Yeah, it would
Can
be.
you roll? Can you do a roll to decide if it hits both or just the rat?
Yeah, I will give like a literal. 50,
If you kill me,
I will give a
None of us can
literal-
reach him.
I
It's no
will-
longer downhill. None of us have ranged weapons.
I will give a literal 50-50. 11 or higher, you only hit the rat.
How
10
far
or
away
less.
is he? I should ask that first.
What's
I
the
also
range
have
of
to,
the
I also have to
spell?
climb a building. Be 130 feet. And then a 20-foot burst. So 150.
You conceivably you don't have to climb a building. I was saying he has a little bit of cover because you don't have a direct view, but you can target him from where you are.
So can you see both of them then?
Yes, it's just like it's so far away and at an angle, and they're so close to each other. It would be quite difficult to aim it in a way that you are for sure not hitting Diego. Like I said, I'll give you a 50-50.
Based on what Phosphorus and everyone's told me about this assassin and the fact that he could be after my girlfriend's family,
11 or higher, you don't hit Diego.
I'm sorry, Diego. I got to do it, man.
Do you hit him?
It wasn't a roll to hit. I was rolling to see if Eamon does that or not.
Oh, okay.
And he does.
Okay.
So it'd be a fortitude save.
Yes.
Well, you would roll to see if it hits them both.
I'll let one of you guys roll.
He asked
I'll
you
roll.
to no.
Yeah. Eamon, why don't you
Okay,
roll? 11
sorry.
or higher on a d20, you don't hit Diego.
That's a 2.
Okay. You hit. Why don't you make a fortitude save for me, Diego?
Oh.
Are you good at
You,
42
you
saves?
could still succeed.
He got a 15.
That's a failure.
Yes.
Oh my god! Thank God. He got a 28.
28.
That's
It's
one.
almost a crit.
That's not a
one-
crit success. That's just a regular success.
great,
so it'll
sure.
take half damage.
Isn't that cool?
I'm sorry, Diego.
I'll give you friendly fire bonus. You can crit succeed.
No, I refuse.
Okay, cool.
Do
you
it.
hit him.
That dude-
Half success.
I know, but like
we
all the,
metagamed the fact that we saved a man's life with coins, and you
Yes.
don't want to save yourself.
That's why I'm giving it back
Okay,
because
fair
the
enough.
universe already cursed me.
I respect it. I respect it. I mean, it's only half.
They're like
It's still a success.
the universe is like no.
okay. They take Okay, I'll do Diego's first because it's halved.
Yes.
So you would take.
Well, technically, it's the same roll.
Yeah.
You don't roll separately for each.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When you half it, do you round up or no?
Up. Yeah.
Okay.
How much did you do in total?
So you would take 6 bludgeoning damage and 6 sonic damage.
Separate damage.
So he would take 12 and 12.
The other one would take 11 because I'm rounding.
Oh, yeah. 11 and 11.
11 and 11.
Oh, that's
and
it.
electricity damage because wind and shit, right?
Yeah. So both. So he would take.
So I take 12 damage.
You take 12, and then 4 half to 2, you take 14 damage.
Because extra electricity.
And then
Are you bloodied
he would
now?
Take,
Yeah.
Oh, I bloodied a friend. You're the
Hold
first
on.
humanoid, or you're the first human I've ever bloodied.
God, I've never done that, and you guys are always worried about that.
68.
I have. I sunk a whole ship.
Yeah, I've never once damaged anybody.
No, I'm not bloodied.
Nice.
neither is he. Any other additional effects?
Dick. I thought he was
Yeah.
like close.
Deafened for 1 minute.
For him and Diego, or just him?
He had a success. On the success, there's no deafening.
Okay.
Failure is the first one. So now this creature is deafened for
Yeah.
a minute.
This round focus deafened. But yeah.
That's why I wanted to do it, because it's just like, it's not just damage. It's
And
like
what does that look like again on the roof?
so many more things. Essentially, yeah, the air would just like bend and like wave until the waves essentially like clap together right on
Yeah.
that spot, and it's as loud as thunder. And
Yeah.
when it happens, also like electricity goes through
Shoots
the air.
out.
And
Yeah. Curse increases another rank.
second level curse, baby.
And last action.
I use the reach spell for it
Oh, word.
to have it be, unless it would hit with 100 feet instead of 130.
Well, what was its range?
100. I made it 130 because I figured it was far away, but
Yeah, you can't use the reach spell on an area attack. It's not a target attack.
I didn't know that.
But it was just in range anyways.
okay,
So you're good.
So I have one more action.
Yes.
I will move 60 feet closer.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably towards Renister, because Renister's on the ground, right?
You would.
How
you would,
far is the heal
would-
action? The
What?
heal spell? Is there a one action heal spell?
Yeah, it's touch.
I was gonna
Wow.
do it, but
Yeah,
alas.
you would get to Renister all the way out the courtyard and to that alleyway.
I think I
speaking of
might have
which,
hit
Renister,
Diego.
How high up is this?
Ow,
building?
you hit
Or-
me.
2 stories. So probably we're looking at 25 to
Oh,
30
dear.
feet.
Well, I'm not gonna do the chain.
No, the climbing one.
Yeah, I know. I got a rope. A pull. It takes a while to get the fuck up there, though.
Correct.
We need to get you a trampoline.
Can I attempt to climb?
We really need to make
Yeah.
you Batman
You can climb.
Athletics.
with a trampoline.
Yes. It
carries on
is
its back.
5 feet on a success, 10 on a critical success.
If only we had coins.
That would be nice if we lived in such a world.
Yeah. Well, at least Naito's alive.
Yeah,
Give
no.
a shit
I'm
about
fine
Naito.
with that.
And fortified.
24.
Okay.
I was gonna say something.
You move 10 feet up,
Okay.
climbing. 1 action.
So I'd have to do 2 more times.
You have to crit succeed 2 more times, yeah.
Or crit succeed 1 more time and then a regular. Because it'd be 25
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
my
okay.
fault.
17.
Just a success. So you need 24 or higher on this. It's a DC 14 check.
14.
Oh, so I mean, you're
Oh, that's what it was.
yeah. So
Yeah,
you're,
but I needed a crit success.
yeah,
I'm
you
still on
needed
the
a crit
fucking
success.
wall.
So you're 5 feet away from the top. You start climbing up.
I'm not here.
You're.
Can you hold on and whip over the edge at him?
I think you're the only one that can still see into them. They move. They start moving him. This guy looks at you, and
You want to negotiate?
you see his shadow behind him, split into 2, and then both of them kind of form into these ethereal, shadowy creatures. And he turns around and runs and jumps off the roof.
It's 3 actions, baby.
So he's just right at the bottom.
It's not 3 actions.
The shadows just are not an action.
They are their own beings. He didn't do that. I guess, technically you wouldn't know, but you hear him go. You hear him.
Do you have attack of
The
opportunity?
footsteps go.
No.
He heads. If you are looking in the direction he jumped off, which is directly north of Kite's estate, he runs to the east, down behind buildings. You hear that? Not super far. He tried to hide. He did not. And then both of these little shadow boys will.
Oh, good. They go right after.
One of them, moves,
Sorry, Diego.
shifts into the ground and goes behind you, and they are flanking you now. That is so you're flat-footed, and that is a unnatural 20 to hit.
Yeah, I mean the hits.
Okay, that is 16 negative damage, and that one that just like reached out and grabbed you and sucked out your life force, reaches down and tries to pull off your shadow.
You can't have that. That's for me.
That's a 11 to hit.
No.
And then the one in front of you will attempt to grab your throat.
I'm bloodied now.
That is a 22 to hit.
And it's...
That is 19 negative damage. And then it also reaches for your shadow. That is a 23 to hit. And it tugs at it, and it almost like comes loose a little bit. It doesn't come away, and you are enfeebled 2. And then it
Diego, the solo boss fighting man.
grabs at your throat again, and it misses. You duck it.
I don't know why I keep doing this.
And then it is your turn, Diego.
Just trying to be a nice person. Does everybody else know where the guy is?
Probably everyone except Peter. Peter wasn't close enough, but you heard Eamon and Renister. You are looking into this alley. Presumably, if you go down this alley and then to the right, well, I guess you started climbing, but Eamon, you're looking in this alley. If you go down this alley and then to the right, he is running like down the alley to the
We
right.
could still use someone on the roof, though. With leg flaps that can jump down quickly.
Yeah, I mean, also, Diego's up there by himself.
Yeah,
getting
I was gonna go up
rocked
there.
by.
Do you suppose they have opportunity attacks?
Begins to drizzle slightly.
Oh, lovely.
Someone's peeing.
Might be me.
Renister thinks it's drizzling, but it's just Diego peeing off the roof.
Yeah.
Peeing.
Can I use my mirror and then move?
No. You cannot.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you can. It just gets rid of one of them.
Well, yeah. That would be my idea. Is to use my mirror to go, like, to be at the edge of the roof and then switch to that one.
Yeah. Is the mirror manipulate action? Because I assume you're trying to avoid an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's
If it's
probably
manipulate,
a good,
then it doesn't matter.
Yerp.
Yeah, it would trigger it
If they have it.
regardless.
If they have it.
Yes, if they had it. You could always one action recall knowledge
You could also step and then move.
to see if they would have it.
Oh, yeah, I guess I can step, huh?
Yep.
We
You
have
probably
it.
have to step twice though to get out of their range. Well, it depends on which direction you're
Well,
It goes,
yeah,
like,
can
to
I
the
just
side?
step to the
the
side
right,
where
yeah.
they're
Yep.
not?
I'll take it back now.
I just step and then,
Yeah.
well, ta-ta. And then I
They don't really have faces, but they vaguely like follow the movement of you.
and then
These things are like roughly the size of a medium humanoid, but they're just like amorphous shadow.
and then I guess I don't know how warp step works if I'm not teleporting and I'm like on a on a higher level. Would I fall? Would I be able to warp the distance and then fall?
You're talking about just like using normal warp step.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to take damage from the fall?
Well, I mean, I figured if I have to fall, I'd take damage, or I could just try to go to another roof.
I mean, conceivably, you'd have to jump across. There's no roof close enough to just like step to, if that makes sense. So a jump would be involved. So you couldn't warp step to the other side because you need to 2-action long jump instead of 2-action stride with warp step.
I'm just trying to think of how I could get the farthest, the fastest to not lose sight of this thing.
Farthest, the fastest of the rat would be warp step, drop. You could like get to him if you take the fall damage.
How much is fall damage in this game?
It's half the distance drop. You would take 15 damage.
Oh, God.
Well, rounded because it's 25.
No point in
So
catching up
it would,
if you die.
It would be 12.
I know.
It would be 12.
He also
technically.
can't hear you coming, though.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be 12 damage.
It'd be 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so stupid. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
If you die,
I
don't
might.
get mad. It's your fault.
Yeah. Now it's my fault.
Do I see him like run off the roof and just drop?
Mm-hmm.
You could have also avoided all of last round's damage too. From my spell. By crit succeeding, but you chose not to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you drop.
But Naito's
I thought you were
alive.
saying like by not being there in the first
And yeah,
place.
you
No,
see-
I know. I mean, you literally just chose.
Maybe if you didn't
I
attack
got-
me, I didn't have to make that decision.
He's moved down the alley.
I thought it
and
would be an
there's-
easy choice.
There's a couple of crates in the alley.
You'd think.
And he's behind him, and you just get right next to him. And then that's the end of your turn.
Hello there.
Can't hear you.
Damn it. Peter.
Just going to keep doing it.
35 movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
How many actions will it take to get roughly in the area that they're at?
You probably couldn't. You have to go over the wall.
I thought I was to the gate.
It's quicker to not go to the gate.
No.
'cause you
I
can
already
climb.
ran out, didn't I? Because I was
No.
heading towards him.
No. Yeah, you were heading towards him, but you
Okay.
are not out of the courtyard yet.
I guess.
Couldn't you scale a wall?
You could get close to him, but you would not. You would be like in that alley,
Yeah,
probably like 20 feet down.
yeah,
you
I
would
just
see
want
them.
I just want like line of sight on them.
Yeah, for sure.
So
You do that.
I'll head towards them.
Okay. Yeah, 3 actions. You see him, Diego. You see Peter run up. Eamon.
60 feet, get me close by.
60 feet would get you to them if you wanted to be right next to them. I assume you don't want to be, but you could.
60 feet, I want to appear right next to him.
Well, yeah, I mean, you run up.
Gotta run up next to them,
Yeah.
zoomy. And with my glowing yellow eyes, I just like slap my wiener staff
Okay.
onto the ground and cast blindness. Fortitude save, please.
Okay. 9.
Crit fail. He is permanently blind.
Holy shit!
Good luck.
That is big.
Good luck
That is
sharpshooting, boy.
huge.
Damn it.
He'll still
I
crit.
say we take him captive, and I do it, and his
Yeah.
eyes just go black.
Yep.
Sharpshooting days are over.
You do not have. What does that look like, I guess?
Like I said, I just
Yeah, hit it.
hit
Into
the ground, and
eyes
this
cloud
isn't
over.
this isn't like storm anything. It's just primal magic, and
Yeah.
puts his eyes out for good.
Yep. I mean, he's clearly can't see or hear anything. You do not have to follow this, but he very quickly takes the belt off of him and drops the bow and just raises his hands
I look
as if he is giving himself up.
I look back at Peter and I'm like,
His hearing will come back, and he'll be able to speak. Let's take him captive.
Restrain him now, as quickly as you can.
What about the shadows?
oh yeah, what are those fuckers doing? Are we in turn order?
Not if you would like to accept his surrender.
Well, we
Are the
restrain
shadows
him.
still like an initiative though?
They technically, I can't tell you too much about them, but they would
Abide by him.
basically, yes, they would also.
They're up there holding their hands up.
And they're also blind
They're
and
also
deaf.
blind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no, they're not also blind, but they would attempt to return to his shadow.
Wait, are you here?
I'm on the roof.
Okay, so do they come on down?
The shadows.
Well, restrain him first.
Yes.
Who's got
Diego
what?
and I.
Yeah,
I have
you can
rope.
restrain him.
You have rope, yeah.
It is not a ruse. He is. You can restrain him and take everything off of him.
I'm going to know like
I
what he
kick
is.
the bow away.
I'm searching everything on him.
Okay. Are you doing
We're out
anything
of turn
about
order then?
the shadows as the only one that can speak their language?
Whoop.
They just go into his shadow
Are
if allowed.
Shadow.
are they? Do I know
I
if
made
it's
it out
Necro
of
or if it's
play.
Hisoki?
It's necro.
I'd
Fair point,
yeah.
but it's the other language
Yeah.
that only you know. But these shadows do not know.
since you're not
Hisoki.
here, and as they would come here, I'd open my cloak, detonate the trigger, which is 3 ghost charge bombs.
Okay, so we're gonna stay in initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm eliminating these things.
Okay. Yeah. What is that? Give me that.
So it is all area
So
damage.
we don't restrain him.
no.
You do restrain him,
Okay.
but you are still fighting the shadows.
Yep, that's 15 positive damage.
Okay.
It's just area damage. Restraining him means
He just
nothing
goes,
if he has
hey,
shadows.
and necrol, and then
Yep. It's just like you like everyone would see just like a flash of light.
Yeah, I mean they appear to be docile until that happens, and then they kind of like almost like poof up again like a cat, like getting
Meow.
bigger. And Technically, Eamon just went, so we'll go to Renisteer. As all of that.
How long
But
is the alley? I'm obviously at like the edge of the other side, but they're not at.
And what are you trying to do? What do you mean?
Get out of the alley towards where the shadows are.
Well, you're on the side of the building.
Yeah, I'm saying. How
well,
far?
I will say you could have gotten down in close enough
Okay.
to be one stride away as
Okay.
the shadows went and they tied him up.
Then I will do that. I'll just
Okay.
stride up. I'm gonna grab one of the shadows with or lay on hands.
Okay, yes, fortitude save. 21.
I can help you immensely, very quickly.
What is my pass? It's
Just
definitely more than that.
my
Or
side's
less.
Yeah, it's
bleeding
not a
out
crit,
again.
but it is a success.
Okay.
Just keep pulling that rat.
It's always my stomach.
That same scar just gets reopened.
I forget. Well, how many d6s is
only
it at this
there.
point?
4. 46 is
Okay.
half damage.
I haven't
No
eaten
additional
in years.
effects.
13, so halved 7.
7, yep. Yeah, I mean, you grab the hand forms and the light kind of flashes through them,
That's
but
2
not
actions.
too much. Yes,
And
to
then
move up and do that.
I'm gonna quick draw my whip and I fucking trip a shadow.
That's a fair question.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna try to trip the other one. The lay on hands doesn't go against my attack penalty, does it?
No.
Okay.
It's a save.
Good. Good. So trip is athletics, correct? Not my attack.
Correct.
Okay.
Just
Natural 20.
Real quick, I'm checking that they can be tricked.
Okay. Either way, I rolled a nat 20. I'd just attack otherwise.
This is ghost touched weapon as well?
Yes.
Right? The chain?
I believe so. Let me double
Yeah,
check.
so they
Renister,
can't-
where have you been?
They cannot be tripped by things that can't affect them. A ghost touch weapon could conceivably trip them, but like if you didn't have a way to like fully interact with their form,
Gotcha. Okay.
it would not. But yeah,
Swear to God, I don't have it written. Yeah. Ghost
yeah,
touch.
the silver
Got it.
chain is
Okay,
not
yeah.
the other one.
Yeah. So I trip him. Nat 20.
So he takes a D6 damage. As well.
Oh my God. Not a 1 again.
Be a shame.
Be a shame.
If it's a crit.
5.
There you go.
Says come up, palm 1, and then
Yeah, the
pull
other one
other.
gets.
Dad's
Drop.
back.
And then it is both of their turns. The one that's tripped stands up. Fuck, you suck because they're both aware they can't affect you. Who would be closest? I guess Mr. Fucking Bomb himself.
Yeah,
How close is everyone?
First one's,
Just
you're
for
all
point?
kind of like in a hodgepodge.
in a nice area.
Yeah.
Good.
Reaches at you. That's a 24 to hit.
That it's.
Glimpse of redemption.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Yeah,
and also,
we're back, baby.
Wait, this isn't undead though. Correct?
Yep. So he gets more resistance. It's 7 plus your level instead
7
of
plus
2
my
plus
level.
your level.
So 15.
15 resistance.
Really? Take 1 necrotic damage as
Bloodied.
it will hit,
No.
and it becomes enfeebled 2.
I don't use anything that affects. Oh, that becomes a feeble.
Okay, and then it will attempt again at you.
But you do have resistance, right? Or is that just the one?
No, that's just the one attack. Is 18 to hit.
My AC is 17.
That is already with the enfeebled taken away. That's 21 negative damage. And then the second one reaches for your shadow.
Okay.
Is a 21 to hit.
Wait, the second guy does? Did he
Yes.
stand up first?
That was the one. He already stood up. That was that one.
Oh, okay.
That hits.
Huh? Okay. It pulls on your shadow, and it again like dislodges it. You are enfeebled 2. Oh, for the record, that enfeebled does not go down. Normally, you are not counting down by turns, so you're still enfeebled 2. You're
Strength. I
enfeebled
think
2.
Yeah.
lowers your
It's
strength.
just strength based stuff.
Yes, it's status
he's
penalty
already-
equal to the value on strength-based rolls and DCs such as strength-based melee attack rolls, strength-based damage rolls, and athletics checks.
Okay.
18 to hit on its just normal attack on
That
you.
hits.
That is 24 already reduced for it being enfeebled damage.
Okay, I'm bloodied.
Does not hit that last one.
Sorry, I really don't know how to restrain shadows, so I figure we should eliminate him now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The glue. Damn it, the
Diego.
glue.
Yes.
It is your turn.
Oh, okay.
Just punch the rat.
You said it like you were going to say something after.
Yeah, it'll happen after your turn.
Uh-oh. Well, which is that? I'll attack the one that just attacked Peter Boy.
Peter boy.
Peter Boy.
Okay.
Peter.
Peter.
Mirror, vulnerability, and then attack.
Okay, yeah. So you appear by him.
Vulnerability, exploit vulnerability is a 20.
Okay, it is a
Even.
success. It does not have any weaknesses.
So it's just a regular
damage
plus
wise.
6.
It does have a light vulnerability where it is if it is in light, they're slowed, but that does not trigger off here. So just 6 additional damage. And this is a ghost touch weapon,
If I hit, yes.
so there's no resistance to this damage.
Yeah, that is
Flat-footed because you're flanking it.
24.
Yep, that hits.
No crit.
No, not crit.
Do you say it's weakness?
Yeah, light.
Did he say his
Oh.
weakness?
Whoa.
You're weak to the opposite of dark.
Roll intelligence.
I do have the light cantrip.
It just like slows him.
I think Peter might have the.
Yeah, I don't think it has to be something akin to sunlight. It's just not any light.
Don't you? Yeah.
Bottled sunlight.
I'm aware you have it. I'm just saying the light cantrip.
Oh, it's actually called the sunlight cantrip.
But yeah, sorry.
That is
all
21
get tamed.
damage.
Is that reduced by 2 because of your enfeebled?
Oh yeah, because
Damage-wise, it would be reduced by 2
it's
because you're using dexterity hit, so you're not reducing your to hit,
Mhm.
but all melee damage is increased or decreased by strength, so it is 2 less damage.
okay. So no, that was not. So it's 19.
Okay.
I don't know if that counted on the last thing, but I don't think so. I can't remember if I hit anything while I was enfeebled last time, but
It's
I don't.
okay.
I
It's not
actually
super
don't
boring.
think so.
I think you
so.
just ran,
Mhm.
towards him. All of you see this except for, I guess the mirror Diego sees this as the ghostial skeletal visage of Ricardo Vasquez appears behind you and says, "Ho ho! We meet again."
Again, are you talking to me?
Yes.
Will you kill the shadow things?
No.
They
You
challenge
and I
your
must fight.
authority.
What?
If it goes to my turn next,
Look, I'm in charge of you now. I have the cape. I'm your boss.
No.
I will burn
as-
that cape.
As you, as he sees kind of the life essence, a bit of it has been taken from you. I mean, he's an undead to some degree. Whatever. He looks at them and he says, "No one hurts my rival but me." And he stabs at one of them.
Okay, so he did listen to me. He just
No,
made it,
I did not.
made it about him.
It was his,
Okay.
I mean, that sounds familiar.
I like nod a little bit and look over at Peter.
However, the great thing about ghosts is they deal negative damage. So he just stabs through the shadow, hits, but literally does nothing because they're immune to negative damage, and pulls back and is like,
They're strong.
"Fuck."
Maybe just try to tackle it or something. I don't know.
If you be a better person, you might be able to deal positive.
You again. Peter, it is your turn.
No, my face just goes, but no.
I'm going to take out bottled sunlight and
Okay.
activate it. So it's bright light 20 feet, dim light 20 feet.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they.
Are these creatures undead?
Yes.
And then I'm just going to hold it. I'm not going to
Oh,
throw it.
technically, you should have had a free recall knowledge. just
I
for
will
sure.
recall my knowledge. That's religion check, I believe.
Who's looking worse, Diego or Peter?
Diego,
Yeah.
for sure. I don't even gotta. I don't think you're bloodied yet, right?
I'm at 23 health.
He's bloodied.
I forget you're squishy.
I'm very squishy.
I'm used to attacking the frontline guys who
Yeah.
have decent.
I
health.
still have less health.
Yeah, I'm also going to heal. I'm going to drink
you
2
do
leeches
that.
of
Both
life
of the
as well.
shadows kind of like
Yep.
hide away from it.
I'm like Samwise Gamgee against a giant spider.
Fucked.
You can make a necromancy lore
gardener?
check.
That's
Right.
21
Necromancy?
health.
Yeah. That's sorry. What?
21 health.
Oh, you're just healing yourself.
Yeah, and 22 health. So 43.
Well, you can only heal yourself once because you got draw it and drink it.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
22 on that necromancy lore.
Okay. Yeah, as it sounds, these things are shadows. It's pretty easy for you to identify, though. These are not your average shadows. These are, most people just refer to them as greater shadows. Heavily resistant to things that don't affect incorporeal creatures. The main issue they cause is that they can hide within any sort of shadow pretty much seamlessly. Other than that, there's nothing really you would know other than that you don't already know. I guess the only thing is that if they do get one of these shadows pulls off, it turns into one of them.
Oh. Huh.
But yeah. Sorry.
So I just took the lower one, so it's 21 health.
Okay.
And then
That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Yeah. Eamon.
I will 4th level heal Diego. So it's it's
I will.
How much health are you at?
I will point
19.
out. 3rd level is
Out
an
of 112.
emanation that also harms undead.
oh
Oh.
3rd level heal.
Sorry, not 3rd level. 3 action heal is an emanation that.
I saw
also
that it
harms
heals
undead.
undead, and I was like,
Wait, what?
yeah. It says. Oh, it just targets all
Yeah.
living and undead.
So
So
the-
I asked if they were undead specifically because I was like, I don't want to heal them.
No, so
I
heal
am
and
here too,
harm.
though.
Heal, correct. But you have the thing that could negate it if you want to use your.
Oh,
action.
yeah, I can use
Also,
I can use
you're
my
at full
reaction,
health.
yeah.
Or close to it. So heal and harm. Heal is the positive version. Harm is the negative version. They are the only exceptions to the
Yeah, you're
rule that they count as both positive healing and damage. So
But
what
it
that
also doesn't
specifies-
guarantee 32 for Diego.
Correct.
It takes
it
that
does
away,
not. I'm
which
only
sucks.
telling you that it is a worthy option to weigh. If you want to do that, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
It's just we haven't had a lot of options where
It would
it's
also heal.
everything's within range.
Bitter, though.
But yeah, that's the caveat is that it would heal
Doesn't
both
heal
of
his
them.
blindness.
It would hurt Ricardo though.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know how much we care about Ricardo though. But yeah, it's up to you. I was just throwing
Well,
it out there
hold
as
on.
a
I do.
possible option.
They
'cause
also
it's never
literally
really
can't
been.
hurt me, too, so I can take the hit.
I'll do a 4th level emanation.
Okay.
Just like that.
Oh,
So
boy.
Once you
And
roll
the
the
mist
healing
just
that they both
Goes through, so it's 48.
Just fucking nuke the place with heals.
It's like a gas to Ricardo.
They both crit failed.
Oh,
Failed
fuck.
what?
Oh, I have to roll 2, don't I?
They had to roll like resistance save
Ricardo,
for it?
get
They
back
roll
in the cape.
fortitude. Yeah, it's a
I
fortitude.
rolled.
To the
I
cage.
have to roll fortitude then?
No. Yeah.
23.
So you take half damage.
Okay.
Everyone is either damaged or healed 21 hit points.
So half of 21 is 11.
How are they doing?
Both of the shadows, as this wave of mist hits them, just
so fucking
dissipate
cool.
into the mist. As they're both killed by crit failing the 4th level heal.
As that
And it
happens-
hits Ricardo as well, and he's like, "God, you bastard!"
That wasn't me. I then
Need to get your eye
Looks
sockets
around
checked.
to
Or
clear
just
that it was
spend the
him.
entire time gaslighting Ricardo. Now.
I then after that single action touch Diego.
Well, so that's 3 actions.
You're right. You convinced me.
Well, are we out of initiative?
Yeah, technically we're out of initiative. I mean, Ricardo is technically hostile to you, but he is not currently swinging at you as he
Right.
holds his blade to you.
Ricardo, get back in the cape. We'll duel some other time.
He doesn't have his sword on him. Look, all he
You
has is that
swear.
cane.
At one point in time in the future, we will duel.
Roll diplomacy plus 4 circumstance.
How about deception?
No circumstance. Well, plus 2 circumstance.
Can I assist at all?
Because it technically could be the truth. I
But
just
you're like your heart's not in it for sure.
yeah.
I have seen him duel many a man.
Yeah. Roll
Diplomacy?
deception. Yeah, diplomacy.
23.
An additional so plus 4 total.
So it's
in
a plus
addition.
4. So my deception is plus 11. So it's plus 15.
Yeah.
So yeah, 29.
Okay. Yeah. He says, "I want you at your best," and he sheathes his blade and dissipates.
I could have led with that.
I'm gonna
You
put
want
the,
me at my best. I'll remember that for
I'm
next
assuming
time.
that he's just bound in rope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
Yeah. He also would have been healed by that.
3rd level 2 action.
Yeah. Twin.
I'm going.
I mean, not like it matters that much. I don't even think he was bloodied yet, but he is blind to death was the main thing.
I'm gonna put the shackles on him.
Okay. Well, we're going to steer Shackles, the Rat-folk assassin. I'm here in post to give you a super brief healing rundown. Eamon uses his magic to get Diego to a pretty solid spot. as well as Peter getting himself to a pretty solid spot with a handful of elixirs.
So this rat has shackles and a rope, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone searched him yet.
Yeah, we had just ended.
I
But,
also think the shackles and rope are probably not enough for this one.
Yeah, so his feet are shackled. His hands are roped. I think it was his feet.
Whenever I imagine someone roped, I
you would
imagine
do
like full body.
Yeah.
You would shackle the feet and then rope the hands.
And it's starting to rain.
Starting to
Yeah,
storm.
it's
yeah.
been drizzling. Now it's like fully starting to actually like come down.
I think we
decently
need to
heavy.
get inside.
All of you hear
Quickly.
wet, like reminiscent of Renestier's footsteps, like wet, scaly footprints walking into the alley, and you see a lizard folk with bright purple scales, a silver vest on, holding like cloth over his head for some form of like rain protection. Very long snout, and he looks to all of you and he says, "Oh, I thought there. Did you see anyone on my roof?"
I'm just gonna walk over, put 5 gold in his hand.
Oh, that's okay, friend. I'm perfectly well off. I'm just clarifying. I think my roof was struck by lightning. I heard quite a loud boom.
Oh, yes.
It's been taken care of.
It was struck by lightning. I did see it.
Okay.
I was actually very close to it. Very terrifying.
Is it on fire?
No,
Okay,
no.
I didn't see smoke and I didn't smell it.
Yes,
So
yes. Very. I think you just very narrowly missed it. I can't even speak. I'm so shocked by the
literally
lightning.
just like
struck
soaked
me.
in blood.
yeah. He clocks the like tied up rat in the 4 of you, and he's like, "Well, I think it's better if
Yes.
we just never."
You have a good night, sir.
Wonderful. He
Good
walks
idea.
back into his shop. You guys would be roughly aware of this shop. It's like a grooming salon / hair place. Yes, as it implies, he heard a very large boom on his roof, and he thought it was.
I was gonna ask, from the rest of that rather loud combat, did anyone else come out into the street? Because it wasn't that late at night, right? And it's a pretty busy part of town.
It has just like it is now would be considered dark. It is just like kind of there's less light than there is light. It's still the sun hasn't fully set, but you know that those
Yeah.
very last couple minutes of like a little bit of
Is this-
dim light.
is this-
The 2 reasons with the storm coming, there weren't a lot of people out. It doesn't seem that any attention other than this guy has drawn. And the loudest stuff that happened sounds like it would happen in a storm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't a quick look around of like at the street or anything. There's people coming by and such.
Just if someone shot like arrows going through a window or something like I did,
the way the hills is set up,
or a
is
rat
that-
crawling on the walls.
The way the hills are set up is that it's a lot of it's like large private property, so there's not a lot of foot traffic in between areas as much, especially with the storm coming in time of day. So yeah, it seems like this lizard folk is the only one that like really came to investigate.
Okay.
I would
At
say
least openly.
Should we drag him to Kite's house?
yes. I would say let's get inside before the
First,
storm
I'm
hits.
gonna search him.
Fair enough. But
Okay.
make it quick.
Okay. He has an invisibility potion, which I don't have for you.
How many rats
wonder
on
what it
roofs
does.
have invisibility potions? in this town?
They were similar training,
Correct. Probably.
almost the same organization.
Same
And
supplier.
He obviously has his longbow,
Elixir, not potion.
arrows, an empty poison vial, nothing to be used from it. You might be able to identify what was in it.
I'll
We're
take
gonna
it.
suck the poison out of Naito and put it back.
And he has a macabre pair of lockpicks, each topped with a grinning skull.
That looks delightful.
No melee weapons
Yeah, probably a dagger or 2.
and any hidden daggers.
Well, yes, but none that you would not find. He is like fully bound and at your mercy. There's like outside of like extra dimensional, like pocket dimensions where he could hold things in magical stuff. Like you find everything on him. That would be. He is completely unarmed.
I would-
I would,
You're good. You can go ahead.
I would lean over Phosphorus's or Peter's. Sorry, Peter's shoulder. Say those lockpicks look magical, don't they?
No, take him inside.
I would just unclip my
Would you like me
Cowl?
to identify them?
No, I can do it. Don't worry about it.
and I would put my cowl over the rat just
Okay,
so that
yeah.
people don't see us carrying a body, and I would look
Yeah.
and be like, "Ren, do you want to? Could you carry him?"
Yeah.
Just so it looks
Yeah.
like not a body.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, if it's super close. If you throw him over your shoulder, it doesn't look that suspicious to just like walk.
I'll announce it. I'm carrying a rat. He is unconscious and at our mercy.
Can
I
I
just
just craft?
have- You're good.
Can I use Crafter's Appraise on the lockpicks?
Do you wait until you get inside, or you just do it in the alley?
As like walking in, I'll take
Okay,
a
yeah.
look at
Why don't you roll crafting? Yeah, you guys walk in. There's a couple of the servants that, if you don't remember, Kite clarified, they're all trained in a basic level of martial arts for home protection. There are 3 of them at the gate, kind of pushed up against the hedge, waiting, and when they see you approach, they won't ask questions. They'll just, like, look for a nod of, like, the danger has for now cleared.
I'll just
at the
like
very least.
slap him on the back.
Okay, yeah.
Like-
yeah. And yeah, they let you
Nonverbal.
in. What did you get? for-
Natural 20 for 32.
Okay, well, you don't know what it is, you fuck. It's this. For once, a magical item is identified in secret by someone who is not Diego. These are skeleton keys. They are keys that can function as lockpicks that can cast the spell Knock on any lock you are trying to pick with them, essentially magically making it easier to pick said lock. Pretty basic stuff.
Could I roll perception on the way in as I'm walking behind Renister, just to look around and see if any prying eyes or anything like that?
Yes, I will roll for you.
Is it
And-
just the window that's broken?
Yes.
Okay. For some reason in my head, I was picturing like the part of the wall gone, and I was like, no, that didn't happen.
He was throwing hand grenades.
Yeah, you are pretty confident, like, as it hasn't come up recently in this season, but you are completely unaffected by, when you really focus your senses, you can see through rain, mist, and the sounds of the thunder are muted to you as you hear for anything. You feel pretty confident that no one is, like, up to anything stealthily to you guys, and that if there were any accomplices to this assassin, they are nowhere in the vicinity.
Okay. Do the, I guess the workers that are also like guards-ish, just because I, as Taylor, forget, are they people I would know that would have not night vision, dark vision?
Probably not. Dark vision is not super common.
Okay.
Dim light vision is more common amongst races. I believe the only one of you that has true actual dark vision, not just dim light vision, is Diego. Yeah. So no, not kind of a toss-up whether they... I mean, it's safe to assume probably none of them have actual dark vision. None of them are like full-blooded elves or anything, or any
Okay.
dark focus.
I just
Sounds
want to, just for the record, Peter did hand Diego the lockpicks.
Okay.
Okay.
I would walk up to one of the guards with the rat over my shoulder and just ask them, what is the most secure room in this house, preferably without windows? Is there a cellar?
Yeah, we have a cellar, which is pretty standard-looking man, a bit bulky.
Can
young
we
human man.
use that? We need to get information out of this.
Yes. Would you like me to retrieve Kite?
Yes, if he has anything he wants to go over. Is there any updates as far as our...
We have been out here. I do not know.
Yeah, then
Jinko's with them.
let us talk to Kite to see how...
I'll
Do you
go
want-
check on Naito.
I'll go with you to check on Naito.
If you two
Okay.
want to do that, I can take our unannounced guest to the basement.
I'll go with him.
Okay.
Register.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't talk to him until we get there.
Watch out for snares. I gave him 4.
He won't be able to. He can't hear you, I guess.
It's fair.
Watch out. Ooh,
How long?
four snares.
How long
Yes.
are we working with as far as the
All right.
blindness and deafness this time?
You see me just kind of think for a second. I'm like, I don't know. The deafness should wear off soon, very soon.
The assassin has been captured, as well as permanently blinded. This is a golden opportunity. What information can they get out of this assassin? Who hired them? Are they working alone? Is Naito the only target? All of this and more. Next time on Dying 5.
If you enjoyed today's episode, consider leaving us a review on whatever platform you listen on. We'd love to hear your feedback. And if anyone in your life just can't get enough tabletop RPG action, send them our way. If tabletops have taught me anything, it's that good stories become great ones when you have some folks to share them with. And as always, thanks for listening.